Welcome, fellas. Last week coming up till playoff time. And I have no hope. I don't think I have a chance. But let's talk about the Chiefs real quick. What a game. Can't believe we won. Should have lost like 4 times. Won the first half easily. I mean, obviously we won the first half. But the second half, they found out that our cornerback sucked that's not named Marcus Peters. So let's throw to them and we'll win. And I don't know how they blew this, but somehow we won the game. I'm still in disbelief that we won the game. But I'll take it because that was one of the away games we had to win. I don't think we're going to win this coming week, but still, I think we should beat the Raiders. It'll be a good game, but I think we'll win. I think we'll beat the Titans. I think we'll beat the Broncos again. I think we'll beat the Chargers. So we'll be 12-4. If that happens, we should win the division and the number 2 or 1 or 2 seed. I mean, that's how it should play out. I don't know if it will. Things happen. The Chiefs could suck at home again and lose to the Raiders. If we lose to the Raiders, then we're going to finish in second in the division. That's plain and simple. Because I don't think the Raiders are going to lose many more games. So, the Pick'ems. Pretty tight race in this league. Bad Influence and Teenage Mutant Ninja Bortles are at 41 tied. And me and with Drew winning should be a breeze are at 40. Devils at 39. And Fester at 38. And then some others below that. Pretty close. The whatchamacallit, King of the Mountain? It's still Craig. And Craig tried to beat himself again, but he couldn't. Came up short beating himself. So Craig, you're still King of the Mountain. Probably will. There's 4 weeks left. So remember, even if you're out of the playoffs, still set your lineup if you think you have a shot for King of the Mountain. Like Zeke and Destroy. Your team could nut on week 15 or 16 if you're out of the playoffs or toilet bowl or whatever it is. And you could win King of the Mountain. You never know. So let's get on for this week's games. What do we have? Weekly results. I know I got my butt kicked. And there's nothing I could have done about it. But let's start with Silver and Black. Getting punked by the Dragons. I mean, come on. We knew his team was going to dominate. The only thing that sucked for him, his defense, -2 points. That's it. The rest of his team, pretty stellar. Now, if you would have played Kirk Cousins over Dak Prescott, you would have easily had a new King of the Mountain high. But you didn't. Oh, wait. No, you have Colin Kaepernick, not Kirk Cousins. Silver and Black had Kirk Cousins and played him. No, you had Colin Kaepernick. But are you really going to play Colin Kaepernick over Dak Prescott? No, you're not. So don't worry about it. The Fins loses to Big Red. Wow. That is a big loss for you, Bill. I think, I'm not sure, but that might have playoff implications there. I think it might. Yeah. It will. It will. Because you could have had 7 wins. Instead, you only got 6. Bill, that could have screwed you. What could you have done different? You could have played. I mean, Russell Wilson has been on fire. Who would have thought he would have sucked this week? Brandon Cook got a goose egg. Who would have thought that would have happened? I mean, you're not going to play Deshaun Jackson over Brandon Cook. So you didn't do anything wrong. You just had a bad week. And for me, yeah, I played Mark, and Mark just dominated me. That's plain and simple. He dominated me. My team did not show up this week at all, except Aaron Rodgers. Only guy that showed up, and Michael Crabtree. But the rest of my team said, oh, is it my bye week? Oh, jeez. So good job, Mark. That really helped you out. I'll explain why in a little bit. Fester, of course, beats Bad Influence because Fester's team is awesome. Ben Roethlisberger, Mark Ingram, DeMarco Murray, Emmanuel Sanders nutted. I mean, Banana Hot Seat took care of the Devils. Well, the Devils struggling. And I think, yeah, you had Eric Ebron. I mean, these guys played, but for some reason, Kendall Wright and Ebron both got zeros. I mean, if that not tells you how bad your year is going to be, that sucks. And finally, Zeke and Destroy loses a squeaker to Withdrew. That's a bummer. I mean, what could you have done? No, you played your best lineup. According to this, you played your best lineup. So nothing you could have done. Adam's team was just the better team. Now, let's see how this turns out. Obviously, Craig is the number 1 seed going forward for the playoffs. And Travis is the number 2 seed going forward, no matter what happens. So those 2 seeds are locked and loaded. Travis and Craig. Okay, go figure. Those teams are always there. Now, when it comes to the rest of the guys, Fester is 8-5, who plays. Do you play me? I think you play me, right? Let's see. Let's go to projected scores. Yep, you play me. So more than likely I will lose. So Fester, you play me. I will probably lose to you, and you will be the number 3 seed. If by some chance I win, I think you'll still be the number 3 seed because you have tons more points than me, and you got 75 points more than Mark. So even if Mark wins, okay, it's safe to say, Jimmy, you're the number 3 seed. So those 3 seeds are locked up. Now the 4, 5, 6 seeds could be interesting. So you got me and Mark at 7 and 6. However, if Bill wins and I lose, Bill would get in. That would be another guy to get in. If the Devils wins, I don't know if the Devils still could have a chance. No, Devils, I got a 30-point cushion. So you got to win, I got to lose, and you got to score 30 more points, basically, more than me. Or is it 20? You got to score 20. I think I can beat that. So more than likely, our playoff spots are almost covered. Mark and myself are probably 99% in. Okay? I don't know where we'll be, 4, 5, or 6. And then I think the Finns, if he wins, he's in. If he loses, he needs Devils to lose. Yeah. He needs the Devils. And, yep, that's it. So it's all up to that. Devils or Finns. One of those 2 teams will be the last team to get in. If Finns wins, he's in. If Finns loses, he needs Devils to lose. That's it. Who do I think will win? Let's just see. Well, the Devils is going to play Zeke and Destroy. Unfortunately, I think Zeke and Destroy should win. They have him projected to beat him by 30, but that's because he needs to put in a flex. And his flex would be probably Brandon Marshall, I guess. So he'd still be projected to lose, but I think he will. I think Zeke and Destroy is going to win. Adam is playing Travis. That game doesn't really matter much, but Travis should win. Bad Influence versus Mark. See, this could be a 4 or 5 decision because if Mark loses and I win somehow, then I would be the 4 seed. But I think Mark's team's going to win. He's got a good team, and they're just now starting to come together. As for me, for some reason, they got Jimmy's team ranked really low. I think Jimmy's team, I mean, looking at his team, Jimmy's team might be one of the, not worst. Oh, wait, he's got DeMarco Murray on a bye. That's why. I was like, his team, does he have no other running back? Never mind. Jimmy, your team's fine. You might lose this week, which would be crazy. But you might lose this week. I'm not saying you will because my team's really struggling. But it could happen. And if I beat you and if I fall short of winning the division, dang it, because of one game. Because I have a feeling I might win. Silver and Black versus Big Red. That game I don't think matters. Miami Finns versus Dragons. Look at that. Craig has a bye on his defense right now, and he's still projected to beat him by 30 points. Oh, Bill. So, Bill, I think you need you got the worst luck. You got to play Dragons on your last game of the year. So you need Zeke and Destroy to beat the Devils. That's what you need, Bill, and then you can make the playoffs. Or if you want to go to the toilet bowl, lose and hope that Devils wins. So, anyway, is that all I got? That was too quick, right? I mean, I don't want to make you think that it's only been 10 minutes. I mean, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was nice, lazy, whatever. Simple. I don't know. I really want the Chiefs to win this week. Big win. I mean, because if we win this week somehow, some miracle happens and we win, we need to beat the Raiders. But that gives us a cushion where we can lose one of those next 3 games, which is really nice. Because I kind of like to lose one game before the playoffs start to get that, so the team gets that fire built back up, saying we need to, get back to winning. I don't like last year when the Chiefs were on like a 10-game winning streak. I was like, oh, that sucks because eventually they're going to lose. And yeah, of course they did. Anyway, last week, can't wait to see who's in the playoffs. Not looking for. I mean, I don't think my team really has a shot. I mean, look, we got Craig's team. I just think it'd be so cool if Craig chokes, because this Pro Bowl team that's unbeatable. I don't remember who beat him, but whoever beat him, lucky for you. Give us some ideas on how to beat him, because that'd be so funny if he lost. Because his team is like the best team I've ever seen, ever. All right, guys, have a good week.